In 2014, Las Vegas resident and long-distance hiker Kenny Veach was out hiking in the Mojave Desert near Nellis Air Force Base. Sometime on his hike, Kenny reached a strange cave that appeared hidden and was shaped in an almost perfect M. Kenny began to approach the cave, but as he did, his whole body began to vibrate. The closer he got, the more intense the vibrating became. Scared, Kenny quickly hiked out of the area. Perplexed by the event, Kenny would return to the desert to search for the cave again on November 10th, 2014, but he was never seen or heard from again. In today's episode, we will examine the strange disappearance of Kenny Veach and theories about what happened to him. Kenny Veach, then aged 47, was an experienced hiker in the desert. He had hiked thousands of miles through the desert and entered many caves. Known as an extreme hiker, Kenny often hiked the desert with very little water or food. His experience allowed him to perform these dangerous hikes by himself and return back safely time and time again. Several months before Kenny's last hike, Kenny had left a comment on a YouTube video. In this comment, Kenny described the situation he encountered with the mysterious M cave. This comment would take on a life of its own the next few months. Many were skeptical and didn't believe him. Some did, and a variety of theories arose on the internet. Online users began asking Kenny to go find the cave and document his findings for a YouTube channel. In October 2014, with a camera in hand, Veach would set out to look for the cave. After much searching, Kenny wasn't able to locate the cave. Despite not being able to find it, Kenny was positive he could. In a YouTube video, Kenny stated he would return again to the desert with hopes of finding the M cave. While most were excited by the news, one creepy comment appeared from someone. The user said, "No, don't go back there. If you find the cave entrance, do not go in. If you do, you won't get out." Kenny would ask the user why, but never got a response. On November 10th, 2014, Kenny would set out on a hike in the Mojave Desert and was never seen or heard from again. A search ensued once Kenny didn't return from his hike. His cell phone was found on a rock outside a mine. Many thought he could have died in the mine. However, an extensive search of the area revealed he didn't enter or any other evidence. 1 month later, Kenny's girlfriend would comment on his YouTube channel that he was missing and asked for help searching. The Mojave Desert is a remote, hostile area that few venture into. The area has a variety of animals that are extremely dangerous. Food and water are scarce. The area has many abandoned mines, as silver and other metals are known to exist in the region. The area is also said to have a countless number of caves. Many speculate just what's in these caves and how they could be interconnected. In a prior episode, we explored Death Valley's legendary underground city, a city that several early 20th century explorers claim to have found. After Kenny's disappearance, various theories began to surface about what had happened to him. The first is that Kenny had found the M cave, went inside, and it killed him. Some believe that the cave linked to some type of underground military base. In 2016, Kenny's girlfriend posted a comment on his YouTube page that was truly shocking. She believed Kenny had gone out into the wilderness to kill himself. It said Kenny was in massive debt from his failed business venture. Kenny's father had killed himself in his 20s. Kenny's girlfriend noted that he went out into the desert with very little, but perhaps most telling, he did not bring his camera. A third theory is that Kenny saw a covert military exercise, or perhaps something else he wasn't supposed to see. Proponents of this theory note that no tracks were found outside the mine his cell phone was located. Some believe his cell phone was planted there. It's no secret that several top-secret military installations are located in the Mojave Desert. The fourth theory is that Veach died from natural elements. Perhaps he was bit by a venomous snake or spider. It's also possible he miscalculated something in his journey. Veach was known as an extreme hiker and took big risks. Did he run out of water or food and become extremely sick? Some point out he was following a specific route, a path he was familiar with, so becoming disoriented seems unlikely. Some believe Veach entered a cave and either got lost, fell down a hole, or maybe got bit by a rattlesnake. With thousands of caves, many hidden, it's certainly possible he went into another cave and perished. What are the explanations for what Veach encountered that day, though, with that mysterious cave? One is that Veach encountered infrasound from the cave. Infrasound are low-frequency vibrations that can cause hallucinations and feelings of dread by people who experience them. Infrasound can be either man-made or occur naturally. One strange noise, often described as low frequency, that occurs nearby is the Taos hum. Taos is a town in New Mexico, and for decades, many have reported hearing a strange hum. Some don't hear it, others get violently ill. To date, no one knows exactly what it is. Was the noise coming from the cave a secret military test? Or was this just something naturally occurring? Something that might even come and go, or something that not everyone could even hear or feel? Some think Veach might have felt the vibrations due to a state of exhaustion. We will probably never find this humming cave. However, maybe one day we will discover the body of Kenny Veach and know what happened to him.